Chapter 3, Exercise 34. Assume that script A is a nonempty set, every member of which is a transitive relation. Part A asks, is the set the intersection of A a transitive relation? Part B asks, is the union of script A a transitive relation? Okay, so let's see and justify our answers. First, I'm going to argue that this set, the intersection of script A, is a transitive relation. And I'll give you a proof. So let's suppose that x comma y is in script A and x comma y is in the intersection of script A and y comma z is also in the intersection of script A. Okay. Now, by definition of the intersection of script A, then for all A in script A, x comma y is in A and y comma z is in regular A. Sorry. Okay. And then since for all A in script A is transitive, then x a y it's so loud outside. Okay. Maybe with the window closed it's a little better. Alright. So, since for all A in script A is transitive, we have that for all A in script A, x a y and y a z, this implies that x a z. Okay, so for all A in script A, we know that x a y is true. We also know that y a z is true. So we can deduce that for all A in script A, x a z is also true. Okay, so if for all A in script A, x a z is true, meaning that x comma z is in A, then it looks like an N. Okay. Then x comma z must be in the intersection of script A, and thus x comma y being in intersection of script A and y comma z being in the intersection of script A implies that x comma z is in the intersection of script A. So the intersection of script A is a transitive relation. Okay. There we go. So that's part A. And now we're going to do part B. I encourage you to try it out on your own. But, yeah. At this point, I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to say that, no, it is not a transitive relation. Union of A of script A is not a transitive relation. Let me show you why. We're going to let A1 be equal to x comma y. And we're going to let A2 be equal to y comma z. Okay. A1 and A2 are vacuously transitive, right? Because we have that if x, y is in A1 and y, z is in A1, for instance, then it should follow that x, z is in A1. But the precondition is false from the get-go for both of these, right? So here you only have x comma y. Here you only have y comma z. So this is like, it's true. It's like stupidly true, but you know, it's still true. So that's what I mean by A1 and A2 are vacuously transitive. So they're both transitive relations, right? But the union of A is equal to anything that is within any of these sets. So basically we just take all the elements here and all the elements here and bunch them up together. And this is going to be x comma y and y comma z. So here what we have is that x comma y is in the union of script A and y comma z is in the union of script A, but x comma z is not in the union of script A. So the union of script A is not a transitive relation. And there we go. That is all for this exercise 34 of chapter 3. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.